I became a school psychologist because in high school I had a need, and the school psychologist helped me, what I felt like saved my life. So I thought, if I can become a school psychologist and make a difference in the way that that person did for me, for one student, I've done my job in my life. And so when I went to school, became a school psychologist, got into my job, what I was finding is that I was spending all of my time using data, pulling data, trying to help teachers identify which kids needed supports. But I knew that it wasn't very systematic, and we weren't able to identify and help support the students the way that they needed.
eduCLIMBER got started when my wife was working as a practicing school psychologist. We just had our youngest son born. She was holding our son. We're looking at Excel spreadsheets trying to bring all this data together for a data meeting that she had at her district. And it wasn't the first time she was doing this. She's had to do this over and over and over again. And every time it was 5, 6, 7 hours of work to pull all these spreadsheets together, make visualizations that by the time she got them to that meeting, they were old, right? The new assessment results had come in. And even though she was as on top of her game as she could be, you can't keep up with new scores coming in all the time. So you're looking at something that's close, but not close enough. And so when she was doing this, she's like, it'd be great if you could help me. I said, I'd love to help you with that.
And so when eduCLIMBER came in, and we were able to create it the way that I needed it to be, I started finding that I was able to work with kids again. So I was working as a school psychologist as well as creating the product with my husband. So every night I'd come home and I'd be like, oh my gosh, it'd be really cool if it would do this, or the next big thing is this. And so just watching it grow based on the need and the response from other teachers and other educators, it was really exciting, and it's still exciting.
She calls me and she goes, all of my teachers keep walking into my office and wanting to look at reports. I can't even use my computer half the time because they're coming in wanting to use it.
In my last district, I was able to spend about 70% of my time working directly with kids and helping serve the needs of students and doing the job of being able to make a difference.
My wife brought me into her school district to see how teachers were actually looking at it and using it. They went from finding and harvesting and trying to gather all this information to actually solving problems and looking at it right on the screen. And what was taking 20, 30 minutes per grade level was done in like 10. And it was just a huge kind of time saver. And you could see the mind shift of people from stress to just working and solving problems.